So, welcome you hearty churchgoers. Am I echoing? I feel like I'm echoing. Maybe it's just coming in my hearing aids a second later than it's actually in here. So sorry, I've got too many things in my ears. Not bad for you? Okay, I think it's just what my hearing aids are doing. Do we have Sue McKay? Not yet. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, so Sue McKay's got an announcement to make for us and those of us who are here. Those of you on Zoom, welcome. Happy New Year. And here's to a bright and beautiful 2023. Mercury's retrograde. Be aware, be careful, be gentle with yourself. It's hitting me like a ton of bricks, so just keep that in mind. So, well, when Sue comes in, I'm going to have her make an announcement, but for now, I'll just say that the Spirit of Drumming will be starting back up for the year next Sunday at right after church around 11:30. So be aware of that and come. Everybody is welcome. And then on the 15th on Sunday the 15th, immediately after the service, Reverend Drew will hold his monthly chat with the minister right here in the sanctuary. So that's an informal chance for you to, for visitors to ask questions, for anyone who wants to just have a chat with Reverend Drew. And this will be the last chat with Reverend Drew before his sabbatical. So we all might want to stay and have a chat with him. And anyway, the UUA Common Read, the books are still on back order. So if you have asked me to order one for you, they have been ordered, but we can't set dates for the meeting until the books come. So you will know as soon as I do. And on the 15th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be an interfaith Martin Luther King service here in our sanctuary. Churches from around the area are going to be coming in to do have this service for Martin Luther King. So save that date in your calendar. And here's our own Sue McKay. Can we get this mic?
Anyway, hi, Sue McKay here.
Is there feedback?
I think there is. I think it may be.
I've got Reverend Drew's. It doesn't usually happen.
I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I'll just talk.
Feedback?
Yeah, I'll talk over here. So, we have wonderful news. It's nice to start the new year with wonderful news. Some of you may have already read it in the e-news, but we have Reverend Rebecca Liberty, who is going to be our sabbatical minister while Drew is gone. She officially is going to start February 1, but she's going to make an appearance on January 22nd, which is his last Sunday here before his sabbatical. So we'll all have a chance to meet and greet her. She is Lutheran by training, but she has served as the director at the Wilson Center, and she just finished a gig over at St. John's Episcopal. And her family goes to All Souls Congregational, so she's hitting a lot of different faith communities. One other announcement is that anybody doing coffee hour, please, whatever you bring in, take out. We have issues with mice trying to get into any goods that are left on the countertops. The bins that we have for backup food are all filled, and the refrigerators have been overwhelmed because people like me were telling people, oh, put it in the refrigerator because we can't leave it out. So if you bring it in, take it home. That is on behalf of the Bean Supper people who didn't have a place to put their milk last night because the refrigerators are all full. So thank you very much, and Happy New Year from the UUSP Council.
Okay, so this morning we are going to have Cheryl light our chalice. And I think there'll be words on the screen. I think I got them in. How about that? So this is called On the Brink of a New Year. If you'd read along with me. We light this chalice on the brink of a new year, letting go of what has been, open and hopeful for what may come, renewed, restored, ready to live life fully anew. May we move forward with intention. Blessed be. You guys could move around if you can't see the screen because I'm right here. All right, all right. Okay, so one of our main purposes today is to do a hymn sing. The other one is to spruce up the Dorothy. And so after we finish with this part of the service, we're all going to move in, have some snacks, and Suzanne is going to help us figure out what task we might want to do, and we'll just get it all done. We especially want it to be all nice for things like the interfaith service, Martin Luther King interfaith service. So now we will move right on into the hymn sing. So, does anybody have an initial request? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Phyllis, your hand seemed to go up first.
I have 3 or 4, but we'll just start with the one. I brought my spirit to the sea, number 4.
So I'm going to do my best. Whoa, what's going on? This starts in large print edition. Part 2. Where is part 1? Oh. So, Phyllis. Unless somebody can find the large print edition part 1, I'm going to have to stick with ones I know. I'm sorry. I see, the trouble is I don't read music, but I play by ear, and I know about half of them by ear. So you'll get what I know.
What about,
what else you got?
There's that one. I bring my spirit to the sea.
Don't got it. Sorry.
Okay. What about just as long as I have breath?
Just as long as I have
breath, I must answer yes to life.
Yes to life. Da 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 da. All right. Well, done. Looked like it was in the key of F.
Part 1 hymn now.
Oh, bless you.
It's a bit dilapidated.
What number is that?
The one initially I brought my spirit to the sea was number 4.
Yeah, you can find it, I'm sure. Have fun.
Musician already.
Phyllis, I just learned number 6, so let's do just as long as I have breath. Number 6. Here we go. Just as long as I have breath, I must answer yes to life. Though with pain I made my way, still withhold by me. Ask why I did well, tell him I said yes to life. Just as long as vision lasts, I must answer yes to truth. Oh, Well, that was rough, but it was fun. And oh, there you go. One of our greatest hits. That one I think I actually know without the music. So. 1064. I might actually have that one here. Is that an F? That's an F, isn't it? Low below me I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean. Still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor nor port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as I ply the starry sea, leaning over my edge in wonder, casting questions into the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions. Are we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the light of the heaven in our beautiful blue boat home? I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, greet the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor nor port have I known. The wild universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home.
Hey, John!
The Welsh.
What you got, man?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a request for you to make a request.
You're making a request for me to make a request?
Yeah. What would you like to play?
What do I like to play? How about For the Earth Forever Turning, number 163 in your SLT. Oh, this is in the key of C. This would be an introduction. rise for every sea.
And now we'll sing number 123, Spirit of Life.
Spirit of life, come to
to sing that. So now we need to do the offertory, and then after that we will have more hymns. Does somebody else want to help? Anne. And John's going to play us a bit of special music. Maybe?
So when searching for New Year's songs, I searched high and low for a good New Year's song, and I decided to just turn it back a few days. This is Gustav Holst and Christina Rossetti's In the Bleak Midwinter. Though it be not bleak out there today. In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long Heaven cannot hold him, nor the earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall welcome him when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place sufficed for the Lord God, incarnate Jesus Christ. Angels and archangels may have thronged there, cherubim and seraphim gathered in the air, but his mother only in her maiden bliss worship the beloved only with a kiss. What then shall I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. What I can, I'll give him. I will give my heart. What I can, I'll give him. I will give my heart. I owe that arrangement to Pierce Pettis, my most favoritist songwriter. Heard him do that one 30 years ago. Oh.
So let's just a cappella. From you I receive, to you I give, together we share, and from this we live. From you can hand them to me. Receive, to you I give, together we share, and from this we live. All right. Blessed be. I forgot to say that half of the plate in the month of January will be going to food security programs, including the bean supper and the other things that we do. And next week, as a reminder, is the food collection. So be sure to bring your food next week, and they can always use help. So, yep. So I have a quick reading, if that's okay, and then we'll do a couple more hymns before we move into the sanctuary. I get a message from the universe, and the universe this week had to say, if it's not yet obvious to you, the real reason for this and all seasons is you. A more perfect child of the universe has never lived. Until now, Only celebrations cloaked in myth and mystery could hint at your divine heritage and sacred destiny. You are life's prayer of becoming and its answer. The first light at the dawn of eternity, drawn from the ether so that I, the universe, might know my own depth, discover new heights, and revel in seas of blessed emotion. A pioneer into illusion, an adventurer into the unknown, and a lifter of veils, courageous, heroic, and exalted by legions of the unseen. Maybe this echo is that problem. To give beyond reason, to care beyond hope, to love without limit, to reach and stretch and dream in spite of your fears. These are the hallmarks of divinity, traits of the immortal, your badges of honor. May you wear them with a pride as great as what we in the universe feel for you. Your light has illuminated darkened paths. Your gaze has lifted broken spirits. Already, your life has changed the course of history. This is the time of year we celebrate you. Blessed be. So now we can do a couple of more songs before we move into the sanctuary. Do we have any requests? 326. Can you hear that, John? Because I can't. I took my hearing aids out because of the feedback, but I think it was actually my computer.
326. Let all the beauty we have known illuminate our hearts and minds. Rejoice in wonders daily shown, in faith and joy and love that binds. Key of G. Looks like we can do that, doesn't it? Give me a few seconds here. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. I'll try it with you. All righty. Here we go. Sorry, I don't. Let all the beauty we have known illuminate our hearts and minds. Rejoice in wonders daily shown, in faith and joy and love that binds. We celebrate with singing hearts the loveliness of sky and earth, the inspiration of the hearts, the miracle of every birth, life's music and its poetry surround and bless us through our days. For these we sing in harmony to together giving thanks and praise. Thank you for that request. That's a beautiful one. I've never heard. Wow. I will learn that one someday soon. Thank you so much.
159?
150.
After we do this one, we're going to have a closing hymn of John's choice before we go into the Dorothy, and he is going to accompany us in there while we work with a little more music on the piano, and we hopefully do some singing along. Okay, turn me off. Nope.
All righty, in E flat. All right, here we go. This is my song, O God of the nations, a song of peace on earth.
I think we liken the earth, you guys. That's what we're all about here. I love it. All right, so John has done some slight revisions to number 108, and we're going to show those up on the screen so you can sing along with the words on the screen if you would, and go for it, John.
I think I just prefer this song with its third verse second and its second verse third, because it always bothered me to end My Life Flows On, an endless song, with when the prison cell, the dungeon vile, the friends by shame undefiled, which is an important message, but which is not the right way to end the song. We're going to end the song with love prevailing in heaven and earth, okay? So verse 1, verse 3, verse 2. I don't know who put it this way in the book, but thank you. Thank you for humoring me. All right, let's see. Life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the real, though far off hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing tyrants tremble as they hear the bells of freedom ringing. When friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? To prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing? What though the tempest round me roars, I know the truth it liveth. What though the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. Since love prevails in heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing?
We'll have to, everybody's approving of that, eh? We'll have to send them a letter.
132 in the next
All right,
edition.
so our hymnal has more things than just hymns. And if you would all please turn to number 4, 5, 6 in the back of your hymnal, I'll ask Cheryl to come up and extinguish our chalice. And I didn't think to put these on the screen, so we'll read them out of the hymnal as we have our chalice extinguished. Number 4, 5, 6. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Blessed be. So we have one last ritual that we like to, thank you, Cheryl. We have one last ritual that I think we should do before we go into the Dorothy, and that is to sing our benediction, because it's all about service. And today, the rest of this service and into after the service is all about being of service to UUSB. So think about what you're going to be doing today, and think about what you could do through this whole year to be of service.
Striving to be faithful to our life's journey, serving the needs of the earth and its inhabitants, sharing the spirit of love with all we say and do, sharing the spirit of love with all we say and do, sharing the spirit of love with all we say and do. Blessed be.
See, Suzanne? Suzanne has a list of tasks.
List of areas. A list of areas that people can consider working on. There are some big and some little.
You hearing that? A list of areas. So pick an area and then see Suzanne and say, what do you think? Yeah.
I'm not the boss. I mean, if this is something.
It's your idea.
Well, it's my, I mean, it needs to be done.
Okay. Thank you, Zoomers. If you want to stay and be in a Zoom room, I don't even think you need to split them up, Atticus. Leave them all in the middle and just let them talk to each other if they'd like. Ooh, good heavens.